So we got the NF53 from PRS. This is the SE version, right? And this guitar is 6.12 ounces, which is amazing. This is a great gigging weight. Now look, this has the new, these sort of, I don't know what material, it's like plastic or whatever, but it almost feels like ivory. And man, this guitar is set up incredibly well. The action is super low. It's got a fat neck for all you vintage, loving players out there. And man, this is like the perfect guitar for playing on gigs. Killer sounding guitar, man. I'm rusty as all hell because I've been doing home renovations all week, but man, this thing plays like a dream, dude. Killer, man. This is a really cool guitar, and man, check out the finish on that, dude, with this sort of clear white with the ash showing through. Man, this is a great guitar, man. And for somebody that's maybe plays Teles all the time, these pickups are really quiet. It's a white dog hair finish, vintage spirit, but modern tone. This is made in Indonesia by Cortec. It's a swamp ash body, bolt-on maple neck and fingerboard. It's lightweight PRS design tuners. It has the Narrowfield deep dish pickups with taller bobbins and more winds. It's got a volume, a tone, a three-way switch, steel bridge, brass saddles, which reminds you of that classic sort of T-style guitar. It has a 25.5 scale length, a 10-inch radius. Neck shape is the NF53, and man, this is a chunky neck for you people out there. We'll talk to the camera here as well, but man, this is a super cool guitar from PRS, and man, for the money, you're getting a heck of a guitar, man. 10-inch radius, easy to play, 22 medium jumbo frets, and it comes with a gig bag. This is a super, quality guitar that, man, here's the deal. If you needed a guitar to take to a session, or you got a big gig and you need something to, man, I need a guitar, or you just grab something off the rack, you know that you can go to Replay Guitar Exchange, pick this up off the wall and go straight to the gig and not even worry about it. Because, man, right out of the box, this thing plays like $1 million. right? Perfect for blues, for funk, man. This thing, here's the deal, man. A T-style guitar for funk, man. You know, everybody thinks a Strat if you're playing funk, but a guitar like this, man, the middle position, man, it's gonna give you funk for days. So. I mean, there you go, dude. You got that. And then, you know, for those guys that play the country stuff, and I'm like the world's worst country player, but somehow I ended up playing with country artists in Nashville, and you got all that. All that twang. What's not to love about it? Killer guitar, Paul Reed Smith, NF53 SE. Go to Replay Guitar Exchange and get you one of these.
Hey everybody, Cliffhanger here from Replay Guitar Exchange, and I am joined by my good friend Bad Brad.
What's
going
happening,
on, man? The one, the only, legend himself.
Yes.
That was an awesome secret handshake, dude.
Yeah, it's a secret. Hey man, a handshake like that will get you out of trouble in the hood. You ever have somebody come up to you, hey, what are you doing here? And you dap them up and they, you cool, you cool.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm telling you, man, it gets you out of trouble.
Today we are going to be taking a look at the new PRS NF 53 SE. So these are the new imports which have been like kind of breaking the internet a little bit. A lot of people have been talking about them, and so we just want to chat a little bit about them because we got both of the new ones in. This is the white dog hair, this is the black dog hair, and they are both like the yin and yang of guitars, really. They are so good looking. Swamp ash body. I really just love the way that they pop. They look really good no matter, you know, what angle you're looking at. The shape itself, the grain of the wood. Which one do you like more, man?
I don't normally go for white guitars, but I do like the lines on the back of the stocking and the lines on this guitar. So this, I would go for this one because the weight on this one is absolutely insane. It's only 6 pounds and 12 ounces.
Yeah.
So for playing a 4-hour gig, this would be my choice right here. Now, if that one was lighter,
yeah, I mean,
I would go for that one.
This one is a little bit heavier. Not like ridiculously
No,
heavy,
they're both comfortable.
That's like the dream weight.
This is like sick, and there's some. You know, you used to think that in the 70s they told you that guitars that are heavier have more sustain, and back then they used to put brass nuts on guitars. You put brass tuners, they put brass bridge. They try to weigh down the guitar as much as possible. Of course, if you were alive then, you were a lot younger. So it didn't matter that your guitar, your Les Paul was now 13 pounds. But, you know, now I start to feel like lighter guitars resonate better. And I think that's why Swamp Ash is a great wood, because it just feels like when you play this, it feels like it resonates.
Yeah, I think it's got an overall good tone. Like, you know, they talk about tone woods and the legend of tone woods, but overall, I mean, I think there is some truth to it. They sound really good overall. These guitars are paired with these Narrowfield, what are they? Narrowfield DES, deep dish single coil pickups, or what do you call them?
Yeah, they're deep dishes. I've heard them described as, and They're really cool pickups because they're super versatile. They're quiet when you want them to be quiet, and they are humbucking, so you can use them for higher gain stuff. Here's the deal, man. Nobody wants to have to go to a gig and take 4 guitars.
Right.
You want to take one guitar that's a Swiss Army knife that, you know, you can do your Hank and your country and your Leonard Skinner and stuff like that. But then when somebody goes, I want to hear some Van Halen, man, you can still pull that out, you know, on the guitar, same guitar, just by flicking the switch. And this is that kind of guitar as far as it's not going to just do one thing.
I agree. I think that Paul has always been really good about that with a lot of the guitars that, you know, under the PRS line. They're always really versatile guitars, and of course, you know, they came out with the USA version of these like a year ago, year and a half ago.
Yeah.
And so these are now the Indonesian made at a much more affordable price. These guitars go for $979, and like you said, it's a Swiss Army knife, able to do a little bit of everything. Why don't you crank that thing up real quick, man? I want to hear it.
Now, I switched over to the Brown sound on here, but normally this would be a guitar that you would play clean. So just out of curiosity, I'm going to roll back the volume and get a nice clean tone. Right? It's nice and clean, but then... roll it all the way back. Right? So it's super versatile guitar.
It is, man.
You don't hear too many people ripping 80s style leads on these, so why not show that it can do that? Right?
Absolutely, man. That sounded really good. It gets really mean when it needs to get mean.
It gets mean when it gets to mean, and it's great for blues or funk or country or whatever the gig calls for, man. I mean, you know, as a musician, you get called to do a lot of different things, and you got to be able to adjust very quickly. A guitar like this will give you that option.
And it's got a very comfortable neck. It's got a, let's see, a 25.5 inch scale length, 10 inch radius, and the neck shape itself, they call it the NF53, and it's, in my opinion, it's kind of a chunky neck, which I like. I feel like the profile, no matter where I'm playing, it's comfortable, you know, even up here.
Yeah.
Or down here, just doing basic chords.
There's something about, you know, in the 80s, we wanted to have those wizard thin necks. And everybody was looking for an edge and thinking if I put these type of frets on it, or I have this super thin neck, and everybody was playing that shreddy style of guitar. But as I got older, I wanted to feel something substantial in my hands. One, the guitar is going to be super solid. It's going to be stable.
Yeah.
So it's not going to move around pitch wise as much if I'm rough with it. And this is about the perfect size neck for older guys, especially like me, that want a vintage feel to the neck of the guitar. It's not a thin, shreddy neck. It's got that substantial, not quite a baseball bat, but getting in that territory.
Yeah, I mean, it's very well said. What they wrote on our website, I liked it. He put, it's got vintage spirit, but like kind of a modern thing. And that's super well said, because that's exactly the vibe you get off of these guitars, for sure. We got a steel bridge here with the brass saddles, which are really nice. Simple volume and a tone and a 3-way switch. It's overall a very simple guitar, but I think just the fact that they made it very affordable, right? Under $1,000.
And it's classy looking.
It is. They're so classy.
The abalone, dude.
Yeah.
Abalone.
Good.
Here's the deal. I'm going to tell you right now. If you're on the fence about buying one of these, And maybe your wife is saying, you don't need that. You just got to go up to her and say, abalone, dude.
Yeah, she's gonna
abalone, dude. But it's got the abalone inlays, bro.
She's gonna be like, that's a good point. Put it in the shopping cart.
Hey, put it in the cart, dude. Abalone. If she says, why did you buy that? Abalone, dude. I just love abalone. And maybe she'll relate to that. I mean, look, we could all just order it and sneak it in the house.
Yeah, don't go.
How many of us have done that?
Dude, don't go up to her and be like, dog hair, babe.
Yeah, dog hair might not be the thing, but if you say abalone, this is genuine abalone, dude.
Dude, I always laugh at like Paul Reed Smith guitars have come out with some interesting names for their stuff. So you got dog hair, but then you got on their pedals, there's like the horse meat.
Yeah, horse meat.
Like,
well, maybe horse meat. I gotta think of the Stone song. It's got a 5-letter word that I probably can't say in this video. It starts with a B. I don't know if you know that song, and if I play it, we'll get demonetized, so I won't play it. But in that song, he says, feeling hungry, can't see the reason, just had a horse meat pie.
Maybe that's
so
why.
Maybe he's thinking it's a Keith Richards-esque sort of overdrive. I'm just guessing, Paul. Let me know if I'm correct.
Very interesting, dude. I never would have
You would have put that correlation, but every time I hear that line, just had a horse meat pie, I'm like, wow, where did he pull that one out?
Delicious.
Yeah. Back in the day, it was a whole different world, right?
But overall, guys, these are really cool guitars. We wanted to just do a quick guitar chat, showcase them all for you. My friend Brad here is a ripping player. Be sure and check out his YouTube channel as well. There'll be a link in the description. We will tag him. And if you're interested in any of these either of these guitars or any Paul Reed Smith guitars, please visit our website, replayguitar.com. Keep in mind, we will ship to you for free. And if you're not in the state of Florida, you won't have to worry about sales tax, which is a really big plus. I appreciate you guys watching so much, and I appreciate you so much for coming by, my friend.
Dude, thank you.
See you guys the next time we see you. Peace. Awesome.
Awesome.